What is chirpin', my peeps? Call me Peeps here, back for Sakura Spirit episode 9. That came out really weird, whatever. Yeah, so, quick recap. For the last episode, this village was under attack. Miss Machiko here, Maeko, and Takahiro, myself, we ended up showing up to help ward off the pink slime girl who we found out is named Sakura. And so then we came inside to talk to the village and all this, and Machiko and Maeko found out a secret. I won't spoil what it is. If you haven't seen the last episode, I'd recommend going and watching it. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Before we start, actually, apparently I didn't save, so I loaded up the game to record today, and I was way back where I started yesterday's episode. And so I had to just quickly spam click to get back here, and I popped saves before I started. I thought I'd saved. I always save when I end an episode, but I guess not. Anyways, we can continue on now. I don't know if we read this or not. I think this is where we left off. I didn't check the video because I'm in kind of a hurry because I have to go to work later. And if you watched my Final Fantasy video that is going up today right after this, it'll explain a lot. Just basic rundown. Work today, and then I'm gonna be gone all day tomorrow, so just kind of a little rush to get everything organized and set up to make sure I'm ready to prepare for today and tomorrow. So, you know, whatever. There's that. But so I do believe this is the screen we stopped on, and let's get right into it. What do you mean?
It was a while ago now. I was still just a kid, maybe 5 years old. There was an incident involving those other spirits. I don't know exactly what happened, but there was a big fire, and my parents got trapped inside. They never made it out. So yeah, don't tell me I don't know what it's like to have your whole life torn apart.
I am sorry. I did not know. I could not have known. But real quick before we move on, I'm gonna apologize for my voice acting. I've been talking nonstop for quite a while. I just streamed for like 3 hours and 40 minutes. Immediately after stream, I recorded 2 episodes of Final Fantasy. And then immediately after those, I'm now recording this. So for like the past 4 to 5 hours, it's just been like pretty much talk. So my voice is kind of going out a little bit. So if my voice acting is worse than it already is normally, I do apologize. I'll still try my best, but my voice feels a little raspy and kind of, it might hurt by the end of this, but whatever. Just not making excuses, just making explanations. Not pulling any Johns or anything. I am sorry. I did not know. I could not have known.
That almost makes it worse. You should know. You should know exactly what it did to me, how it made me feel.
That's kind of selfish. Pardon. I do not know what you were talking about. Narumi, was it?
Narutan.
What?
That's what you used to call me, Chi-chan. You used to call me Narutan. We used to play together almost every day. That's how you should know. I was with you when the incident happened, and you don't even remember.
The girl collapsed onto one knee, clutching her head. I remember. The village glowing orange. A girl younger, resembling you. Why could I not remember this before?
Machiko?
My head hurts. I remember seeing you cry. You screamed for your parents. And then you were calling out my name as I ran. I had to. The villagers, they wanted to catch us. All spirits. They didn't care that we had been playing by the river all day. I couldn't explain it. I had to run. I can't believe it. Narutan, I am so sorry. The fox spirit reached out for the guard, who pulled back instinctively. As she did, the pain seemed to disappear, and Machiko looked more relieved than anything.
No, not yet. I can't just forget about all that. It isn't that easy. But you did stand up to that slime creep, the one you call Sakura. You risked your life for Mio and for the village, and that's worth giving you a chance for. I can't promise a miracle, though, because she barely even listens to me, but I'll try to talk her down. She really isn't that cold, heartless captain everyone thinks she is.
Oh, her voice and the elder's voice is killing me. Oh, please, no. Thank you. Thank you for giving us a chance, Narutan. I promise, Mayeko and I will do our best. Perhaps you could tell me more about the incident?
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not you either. I can't stand your voice today. Holy crap. Wow. I'm gonna say this is gonna be like a 15 to 18 minute episode. My voice is... Oh, I will not be able to put up with an entire episode of so many different voices and characters. I apologize, but this work thing that's coming up tomorrow is just screwing up everything, and I want to make sure that I've absolutely am prepared. So I don't really have time to rest between recording all these. Oh boy.
It isn't a happy story, but if you do me a favor, I might be more willing to tell you more.
I didn't see more, that's why it came out weird.
I want to get stronger. I couldn't do anything earlier today. I couldn't protect anyone. I don't have the brains for magic or anything like that. But that Takahiro guy knows some pretty flashy moves. He knows Chudo. If you get him to teach me some, I'll tell you about what happened. Deal, Chi-chan?
I am not too sure. That seems like a bit of an unfair deal on my part. Perhaps you could sweeten it for me, just a little.
Always the charmer, huh? Alright, how about this? I'll tell you something about when we were younger, like when we used to play together in the woods near the village. There's a little stream there that we used to fish in. Perhaps you would sneak into the village. Sometimes you would sneak into the village with me, and we'd play pranks on the shop owners, knocking on doors and running away. Silly kid stuff. You'd even show me your magic, your illusion abilities. But you said you didn't like it, doing it all that much, because it made Mayeko cry.
That's right. When Mayeko saw me transform for the first time, she got so scared, she ran away and nearly hurt herself. How could I possibly have forgotten that? Narutan, thank you for telling me that. I swear, I will get Taka-kun to help you. Thank you. The girl stepped forward once again, this time wrapping her arms around the surprised guard, who did not pull back. As the two women hugged each other tightly, the fox spirit began trembling.
Hey, come on now. We should probably get back to the others. They're probably wondering where we've gone.
Please go back to the others. I can't do this annoying voice. If you can't tell it does. To me, it's just so. Oh my gosh, it kills me. Oh my gosh, thank you. Let's get back to the others. I don't want you to speak for the rest of this episode. Holy cow. Forgive me for my absence. I must admit, I did not expect such revelations. Taka-kun, have you explained the situation? Yeah, I think they get it now, but it's probably going to take a while for the villagers to accept you.
I do believe it will be in everyone's best interest to see the true nature of the fox spirits. While I can't promise that friendships will be forged today, let it be known that from now on the fox spirits are welcome in our village, and will receive the same respect as any guest should.
Thank you, Elder Sama. My sister and I are very grateful for your hospitality.
However, the laws of this village shall apply to you three as well. Takahiro-kun, I believe it will be your best interest to learn more about the village. Tetsuko Tono, Narumi-chan, I leave him in your care. And try not to put him back in that cell, you two.
Yo, I legit was about to make a comment about that. I thought about just stopping and not clicking and saying a comment, but I guess he said it for me.
You've got it! Ohi-sama, we'll do our best. What about Mayeko-chan and Machiko-san?
Why did you have trouble pronouncing her name? Oh, wait, no, I get it, because they were childhood friends, and that's what she called her when she was younger, and she's trying to cover for it. I get it now. Bless my little heart and my voice, because it's going to be dead after this.
I would like them to stay here for the time being. We need to discuss what to do, should the other spirits choose to return.
Elder Sama, I would like to stay with you for that conversation. It is my duty to protect the village and those within it from any perceived danger. This includes you. I also believe it would serve me well to hear for this firsthand. Of course, I expected nothing, Tsuki no Dono, Narumo-chan. How about you take Takahiro-kun for a walk? And do not think that this is a date, young man. You are going to need more than that show earlier to earn the right to date my granddaughter. The man laughed heartedly as I blushed, smiling weakly. At least I wouldn't end up being cuffed and brought to a jail cell this time. Maybe it would even turn out to be a pleasant experience. It didn't. Even the elements seemed to be working against the village today. Barely a minute into the walk, the skies let loose, and we were both soaked through within minutes. Letting out a yelp, Narumo grabbed my hand and pulled me towards the nearest shelter.
Oh, ew, ew, ew!
Oh, my voice is so gone. I can't get like that annoying power behind it.
A rainfall this suddenly? That's just typical. Today just went from bad to worse.
Heh, I thought it would take more than a bit of rain to douse your warrior spirit.
Psh, warrior spirit? Yeah, I had that by the bucketful today, didn't I?
You sound different from the last time we met. 'Cause I lost my voice! Even the main character in the game knows that something is up. Holy cow! This is crazy! Oh my gosh! This work thing, I hate it. I'm excited for it because it's an amusement park, but wow! You sound different. Okay, I was practically expecting you to shout, "Ha! If you want to the great Narumi, if you want to stop the great Narumi, you better up your act, Mother Nature. Send me a tsunami, an earthquake, or a tornado my way, and you might just stand a chance."
Yeah, well, that was before I realized what a weak, cowardly person I am. It wouldn't take all that to stop me. I'm not that great. I'm just a girl who's trying to impress someone. It just takes a drizzle to stop me.
I frowned for a moment, trying to think of how to respond. It looked like her inability to stop the slime girl from causing havoc had led Narumi to feel like she had failed somehow. It was then that I recalled a certain scenario and decided to act. I swiftly grabbed a hold of Narumi's shoulder, while my other arm wrapped around her own, almost as though I was about to comfort her. I had decided to use a judo technique, pretending to be the hero of some manga, preparing herself for a secret technique. I shouted proudly,
"What? Hey, stop!"
"Tsurukimi Goshi!" Having practiced judo since I was a kid, I easily spun the girl over my shoulder and onto her back to the rainy grass. How is this going to cheer her up? She just got done talking about how weak and cowardly she is, so you're going to beat her up? You're going to show her that she's weak and cowardly? I don't understand. I don't get it. Is this how you win a woman's heart? For all you ladies out there, is this how I win your heart? When you tell me that you're feeling down, do I just throw you over my shoulder onto the grass? Oh boy. My eyes were sharp as they looked down at her, repeating the words I remembered from a certain manga. If you let one loss break your spirit, you're not suited for the life of a warrior. The stronger the people around you, the more you should improve.
That doesn't mean anything. You took me by surprise is all. You look like you were going to kiss me, and then you tossed me on my back.
I wasn't planning to kiss you. And now I forgot my heroic speech. Get up and grab your weapon, Narumi. If words won't cheer you up, then let's talk like warriors do, through battle.
Wait here!
The woman pushed herself upwards and barged past me, stomping into a nearby building. Only now did I recognize it as the building I had been held in the day before. I waited under the wooden slats of the shelter as the rain continued. A few moments later, I heard a loud thud, and through the door, Narumi burst. Well, I think we found our thumbnail here. Because obvious reasons why we found our thumbnail here. Because obviously she has a weapon in her hand. Obviously. Duh. There would be no other reason. Why else would we make this our thumbnail? It's because of the weapon. We want to show it off. In her hands, she held a naginata, similar to the one she had previously used, but with a different blade. In the moment before her attack landed, I noticed that it wasn't nearly as sharp as it should have been.
Yeah!
Okay, Link. It took everything I had to raise my arms in time and grab a hold of the shaft of the weapon before the attack crushed my body. Pushing her weapon aside, I darted forwards. Did that really say forwards? Why? Is that like a real thing? I think that's come around about several times. That can't be a typo several times, can it? Pushing my hand forcefully against her chest, I attempted to open her up for a second attack. That's it. You're not some weak-willed girl. You're not some weak-willed girl who is going to lose her fighting spirit that easily.
Shut up! You don't even know what's going on! I'm going to beat the snot out of you, and that'll make me feel better.
Didn't you forget one of the most important things in a fight? The woman gritted her teeth and lunged forward towards me again. A wild, angry strike that would have been ridiculously easy to dodge had she not been so fast. Even though I was faster, the whoosh that shot past me made it clear she was not pulling her punches.
I don't care. It's not important. I couldn't do it. I got scared. I let everyone down.
And that's why you failed as a warrior. I can read every emotion behind your attacks. You're angry at yourself for being unable to stop that spirit, right? Disappointed at yourself for lacking the courage to face them. But you're not some lone hero who has to do everything herself. I quickly pushed her naginata upwards, a quick slide of my body nearly knocking the weapon out of her hands. I quickly raised a hand to flick her forehead before stepping backwards. Did anyone tell you that you had to fight with that spirit on your own? Did you forget that you have friends out there that would give their lives to help you? A hero who fights alone is a hero who dies early. It's why both you and the Tsunder... I still need to know how to say that word. The Tsundir tyrant weren't able to defeat that spirit.
How? How am I supposed to fight by her side? When she's so much better than I can ever hope to be. How can I stand a chance against spirits when I'm just a girl with a sharp stick? Mio lost her sword, but she never lost her resolve. I lost mine as soon as things become dangerous. I'm worthless.
The woman snarled as her forehead was flipped, and she quickly lunged forwards again, lashing out with her spare hand, aiming for my temple. I ducked, slid back, and narrowly dodged the swing of her naginata. I noticed a change in her stance, which seems to allow a closer range attacking style. The only limits we have are those we impose upon ourselves. If she's better than you, you just need to keep improving. Okay, I can't go on. My voice is killing me. This annoying girl voice, I should say. She's not annoying, but the voice I gave her is annoying girl. Because I couldn't think of anything else. But, my voice is killing me. Her voice is so raspy and annoying and she's just been talking so much that I'm out of breath and it's killing me. I'm gonna go down some water and Powerade. Oh, and what time is it? I'm not talking for the next, it's 11:20. I'm not talking for the next 6 hours until I get to work, and I have to. Holy cow, this is crazy. For the past like 5 hours and 20 minutes, this has been talk. Thankfully crazy. That's gonna be it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow. I apologize for this episode. The voice acting was probably much worse than it normally is. Oh man, that's it for me. Peeps out.